Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. This defense for the Niners, they were very good in a victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now the former Violets. It's out, it's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's hit. Hey, south.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only a scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And just shutting him off there. And able to get this out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Here we go.
Stroud. Man, and he hits him in stride. other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. When you look at this Packers defense, into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here goes Stroud again. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now Stroud. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right.
And Stroud now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Packers at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Completed to Hyatt. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. 23 yards on the play. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 6. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They're going to look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Okay.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Okay.
Stroud completes this out wide. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Third down and 1.
South.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Route to the right, route to the right. Route to the right.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
All right. Swap.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Uno more. Buggy.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Alert the hot. 19 Texas.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Again, it's Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Tony, hey, south. Hey, uno more. Buggy.
Stroud looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Alert the hot.
Throwing now is Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Soto. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Second down in the yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Bacon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
All right. 18. 2J.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Buggy. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
18, okay.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Soto. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
On the click, right? 18,
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Look the hot. 19 Texas.
Looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Oh, and
they'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 43-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Not able to make the catch downfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jalen Hyatt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
11. 18. South.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Final play of the half, Stroud. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Why, Tony?
Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Davidson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, Stroud. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4th down, here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
19, Tiger, 19.
On play action, they'll throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 23-yard run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. The point after here coming up. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Why Tony? Buggy.
And Stroud now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. He finds his man, complete. It's Soto. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
One pass.
Now Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
A gain of 12. First down.
11. South. Why Tony?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On the quick, right?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here goes Stroud again. And that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Stroud working out of the gun. Pass complete. Roma Dunze. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards.
7-yard line.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot? 11.
Stroud backed out near his goal line. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
18, what's up? 19 Texas. Hey, uno. Uno.
To throw again on second down. Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Davidson. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. They're probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
What's up? Where's the hot?
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Rome Odunze, 62 yards. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
The gun, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Lights on. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw it. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are back within a score. McPherson on for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
49ers 28.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Crease here as he's past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This is first and 10.
How's it not? 18. Let's go. 11. Hey, uno more. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the fourth. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. They find some open field here. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I
think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they'll signal for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Green Bay, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Good what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk it out, should the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the out, should the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it,
yeah, yeah, huh?